The 24 hours ticked by like a countdown to a bomb detonation. I spent them not in a boardroom, but back at the diner. I needed the mundane rhythm of chopping onions and sizzling grease to ground me. The power Silas Vance handed me was heady, dangerous. I couldn't let it consume me like it had consumed the Prescotts. Gigi sat at the counter, swinging her legs, scrolling through her phone. "You're trending," she said, popping a bubble of gum. "Trending? Yeah. Hashtag, who is the mystery exec? Someone leaked a photo of you leaving Vance Corp looking like a supervillain. People are digging. They found old photos of you and Serafina." I wiped my hands on a towel. "Let them dig. The truth is buried deeper than they can reach." "Is it?" Gigi turned her phone screen to me. A headline screamed, "Ex-husband returns. The secret prison past of Noah Prescott. Serafina's PR team works fast," I muttered. They were trying to get ahead of the story, painting me as the aggressor again, the violent convict who has threats our national treasure. But this time, I wasn't alone. The door to the diner opened. It wasn't a customer. It was Owen. He looked worse than before. His skin was gray, his eyes sunken. He wasn't leaning on a cane. He was practically holding himself up with it. He came alone. No entourage. No Serafina. He sat down heavily at a booth. The diner was empty, save for us and Gigi. "Get out," I said, not moving from the kitchen. "I signed it," Owen rasped. He reached into his coat and pulled out a crumpled document, the merger agreement, with my brutal terms. He slid it across the table. "You win, brother. You own us." I walked over and picked up the paper. It was signed. Isabel's signature was shaky. Serafina's was absent. She wasn't a shareholder, just a trophy. But Owen's signature was firm. "Why?" I asked. "Isabel would have fought to the death." Owen looked up at me, and for the first time in years, I saw the boy I used to protect. The boy who was scared of thunder. "Because I'm dying, Noah," he whispered. "I know," I said. "Liver failure, from the drinking, and the pills." "No." Owen shook his head, a bitter smile playing on his lips. "That's what the doctors say. That's what Serafina tells the press." He rolled up his sleeve. The veins in his arm were black, not bruised. Black, like ink spreading under the skin. "It's poisoning," he said. I stared at his arm. The world tilted on its axis. Poisoning? Arsenic. Slow, methodical, over years. Owen looked at me, tears welling in his eyes. "Who prepares my meals?" "Noah." "Who makes sure I take my vitamins every morning?" "Serafina." A chill ran down my spine that had nothing to do with the diner's AC. She wouldn't," I stammered, though a dark part of me knew she would. "She loves you. She left me for you. She loves the name," Owen spat. "She loves the money, but the money is gone, and I became a burden. A sick, useless burden." He leaned forward, grabbing my wrist. His hand was cold as ice. "She's doing it to me, Noah, just like she tried to do to you. Remember the rock slide? She didn't mistake me for you. She thought I was the one in danger, so she saved me. But later, she told me she regretted it. She realized if I died and she stayed married to you, she'd still get everything, without the real heir looking over her shoulder." "You're lying." I pulled my hand away. "This is another trick." "Is it?" Owen reached into his pocket again. He pulled out a small glass vial. "I found this in her vanity, hidden inside a bottle of expensive face cream. Get it tested." He stood up, swaying. "I signed the company over to you, Noah, not